Hey, this is going to be your gear news for March 2nd, 2025. We missed a week of gear news. It was on purpose. What had happened was I did 1 week of gear news and then did not do a week of gear news, and I'm trying to see the response. What is YouTube doing with that? What are my views like? But anyway, like and subscribe if you want to, and let me know if you want me to keep doing the gear news. I can do it every day or not. I do not know the effect. But anyway, start us off here. Melbourne Instruments releases a Roto-Controlled motorized MIDI controllers. I love DAW controllers and MIDI controllers. This one actually has motorized rotary knobs, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if you can get a look at that or not. Following the debut success of their revolutionary analog synth Nina in 2023, the hybrid polysynth Delia in 2024, Melbourne Instruments is announcing the Roto-Control, a motorized MIDI control for software and hardware. It brings the Melbourne Instruments motorized knob technology to a MIDI controller in a powerful, affordable tool for a studio and live applications. It's got mix mode, plug-in mode, motion recorder, which I think we call automation. We call that automation, right? 8, sensitive X touch. What does the X mean? Nobody knows. That's just one of the marketing things. They're like, hey, put an X in there. X is cool, man. It's like, what does the X mean? It's like nothing. Just call it touch sensitive, you know? Like, why do they do that? X touch. X, it's so cool, man. Just call it touch-sensitive motorized faders. You don't need the X. The X doesn't mean anything. With haptic feedback and instant parameter recall. 9X, another X. But that time's not, it means 9 times. Is that 8 times? No, X touch. Stop it with that. Stop it with that. Anyway, 6 times backlit RGB LED buttons, 2 times USB-C port, so one for data, one for power, MIDI in, out, through, and 5-pin MIDI DIN. I love 5-pin MIDI DIN because I'm old. MIDI over USB, brushless drone motors. The minimum requirement is Ableton Live 10. Well, that sucks. And MIDI compatible hardware and or software. It's going to work with everything, though. Come on. It's not just going to be Ableton Live. You're going to be able to use this with everything. Just think about it. Also, minimum requirements for Roto: Windows 10 or higher, Mac OS 12 or higher. Oh, there's a video. We need a little video. Show us the X, you cool guys. Oh, it's really cool. Look like keyboard buttons. It looks really cool, but I won't buy it solely based on the fact that they branded them X Touch. You know, because that is like these marketing idiots, you know, that don't play music. They're like, well, what has it got? And they're like, motorized faders, like motorized knobs. And the marketing guy's like, can we call them X? And they're like, why? And it's like, well, the teenagers love that letter. It's so cool. You know, it's just like, knock it off with that crap. But anyway, otherwise, it's the Melbourne Instruments Roto-Controlled motorized MIDI controller. It's pretty cool. All right, some very not good, sad news. Badfinger guitarist Joey Molland dies. I love Badfinger songs. I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan. I don't even know who this gentleman is. But just to give you a little trivia, you've heard their songs. Their songs are amazing. The power pop group were one of the first acts signed to the Beatles' Apple Records and are remembered for such hits as No Matter What, Without You, and Baby Blue. Like, those are amazing power pop songs. It's like, no matter what you are, you know, and then I can't even sing Baby Blue. But anyway, it's just really, really good power pop. If you've heard these songs, I'm not going to play this. YouTube will have an absolute freak out if I pay this, because Yoko Ono, you know, she needs another estate, right? And YouTube will go, you played a little bit of Badfinger, and Apple Records isn't getting their money, and Yoko Ono needs another estate. So I'm not going to play these, but if you want to be nostalgic today, go find No Matter What by Badfinger and Baby Blue by Badfinger. Absolutely killer power pop, like, you know, top class, absolute top class. So yeah, we lost another one with Joey Molland. I don't even know how to say his name, but I do love some Badfinger. All right, in other news, Heritage Audio is getting into the software plug-in space. It's a good idea, too, because the Heritage Audio hardware preamp I had died after about 2 hours of use because it was so shoddy. Just so crap. So maybe Heritage Audio will do a little bit better job when it's like a virtual abstraction of hardware, like VST software instead of hardware, considering their hardware was just absolute crap and failed me. And I'm not the only one. I've had other people come to me and go, yeah, my Heritage Audio preamp died too. Yeah, mine died too. Yeah, I didn't get service from them either. But, so yeah, software might be a good move for them because they don't like to support anything. And, you know, software doesn't typically need as much support as their dying hardware. Heritage Audio brand Lang Electronics itself. Heritage Audio brand Lang Electronics, itself a notable name in pro audio. Yeah, notable for dying, ripping me off. Dating back to the 60s, is proud to announce the Lang PEQ. So it's a parametric EQ. Not my favorite layout. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it. Oh, an iLock account is required. I am out. And you know what? That figures. You know, Heritage Audio would, you know, when they were putting this together, they're like, hey, can we do something dumb with it? And they're like, what do you mean? They're like, well, we've got this, we've done all this, we're doing this Lang EQ, we've gone to all this trouble. Can we do something stupid? And they're like, well, I know, we could link it to iLock. And they're like, yeah, that is stupid. Let's do that. All right, so in other news, Quest for Gear, my channel, usually does a monthly What is Mike Doing? And we missed February, so that's embarrassing. So we will catch up with Mike with a proper What is Mike Doing as soon as we can. It's, you know, missed February. Kind of already know what he's doing, but we will catch up. And in other news for my channel, at McGritty8842, confirmed coward and moron, he's missed his opportunity to live stream with me today. I invited him on my channel live to discuss his moronic comments, and he's just disappeared, completely chickened out, which I don't know why. Like, he had so much to say. I said, why don't you come on the show and we can talk about it? You know, 2 p.m. Eastern time, you can come on the show and polish that one tooth of yours up. Come on the show and we'll talk about it. But yeah, McGritty just could not be bothered. So he is a confirmed coward, and I guess he doesn't have anything else to say. But we did enter him into this year's dumbest comment contest. So in December, we're going to have the dumbest comment contest where we take comments from guys like McGritty8842, and we enter their comments into a game that we're going to play in December, and there will be a giveaway. It's probably, well, spoiler alert, it's probably going to be a guitar pedal. Unless we make a lot of money this year, then it's going to be a damn guitar. And also, we're going to take McGritty's comments, and we're going to turn them into a song. So thanks at McGritty8842. It's good for you to come by my channel and fart and then wave the fart into your own nostrils and take a huff. Like, I don't know why guys need to do this. It's weird. I don't do that to other people's channels. I only go to channels to encourage people, but guys like this, I don't get it. But hey, no problem, Mitch. Every time an idiot like this comes to my channel, I get more subscriptions, more engagement, more views, which translates to more money. I haven't had anything hit my bank account yet, but I'm starting to make money on YouTube. So thanks, McGritty8842. Glad you stopped by. So to recap today's news, in NAMM 2025 announces the Melbourne Instruments Roto-Control motorized MIDI controllers. I was in until I realized they called these X-Touch. That doesn't make any sense. Badfinger guitarist Joey Molland dies, age 77. If you're feeling nostalgic today, I know I am. I'm going to be spinning this no matter what. Baby Blue, their most notable songs. It's just power pop at its best, at its finest. We're talking, what, 1970? Right around there. Yeah. They joined the group in 1970, months after they released their second album, Magic Christian Music. And I think Ringo Starr was in that Magic Christian movie. But anyway, it's just as the Beatles were ending, these guys were getting going. Molland's first record with his group in the 1970s, No Dice, produced by Beatles road manager Mal Evans. That's interesting. I didn't know Mal Evans did any kind of music production. But the guy had been with the Beatles for 12 years or something, Mal, or, carrying their luggage and security. Mal was a giant of a man. He's got a kind of a tragic end, too, if you want to look into it. But anyway, no matter what, and without you, the latter being immortalized in cover version by Harry Nilsson. Do you guys know who Harry Nilsson is? Check him out if you don't. Do yourself a favor, check out Harry Nilsson if you don't know who that is. Also in news, Heritage Audio is getting into the software space because their hardware sucks. And I forgot, I Love Recording, Mike Forrester, I forgot to do the What Is Mike Doing in February. We will catch up on that. McGritty8842 is a coward. He did not show up today for the live stream meeting. And sources close to the story say that the log that he lives in fell over on top of his fat mama and then rolled into the river. That's been your news today.